Now, one of the other things that I wanted to show you as part of the advanced feature is how do we actually give an image as an input, right, to Gemini. So let's go ahead and see how we can do that using Google AI Studio. Now, what I'll do is I'll click on the create new prompt and click and try to create a new structured prompt. So here, if you see on the top, there is an insert image button. So I'll click on this image and I'll click on some of the sample images that Google is giving us, right? So I'll use this picture of a cat and I'll meanwhile just edit the prompt name as well. Animal detector. Okay. So very self-explanatory. We are trying to detect an animal inside of an image using Gemini, right? So what I'll do is I'll give the output as animal, right? Now let's go ahead and use another image. I'll use the image of this panda. I'll give it as animal, right? And I'll insert one more image and intentionally this time I'll give the picture of a sunflower and I'll give the output as not an animal, right? So here if you see the model using the Google 1.5 Flash, but we can also use the Google 1.5 Pro. So and if you see the token count also, the token count is a bit on the higher side. It is so because we are giving the input as images, right? So as you just saw, it just spiked up to 544. So this is all because of the images. We are giving an image as an input. An image obviously occupies more space than a text. So now we come to the temperature. Temperature we can keep somewhere around zero point 0.5. Zero point 0.5 is actually also not needed. Let's keep it at 0.1. Okay. And you can also tinker with the safety settings. So this applies to all kind of prompts that you are creating inside Google AI Studio, right? So now let's go ahead and try to see how our prompt fares, right? So what we'll do is we'll give the picture of say this dog, right? And try to run and see what does our prompt give us as output. So it gives something like animal input, which is a bit weird, right? But let's go ahead and try to insert an image which does not have any animal or anything like that. We'll give this picture of a birthday cake, right? So for the birthday cake, it is working fine, but for the dog, it is not working fine. So what we can do is we can turn down the temperature a bit to 0.1, and for to handle images, this Google 1.5 Flash model is actually a bit better. So now we'll switch to the Google Gemini 1.5 Flash model and we'll turn down the temperature to 0.1, right? And now we'll try to run and see if we are getting the expected result. So voila, that worked. A bit of fine tuning here and there, and you will get your correct answer, right? So this is working as expected, and this is how you can give an image as an input to Gemini and extract an output. So before actually wrapping up this video, let's see the get code section of this and see what is going on in here, right? So if you see here, it has already written the code using Python to upload a file, and on basis of that particular uploaded file, it will give you the correct output. So here also it has mapped, it has captured the training data that we have given it, right? Input some image, output animal, animal not an animal, it has already captured. So if we just use this particular uh, code with a bit of manipulation, this code will directly work out of the. So this was it for catching you up to the Google AI Studio advanced features. I'll see you in the next video very soon.